Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. This is gonna look a little weird because it's like really dark outside, but you know, I decided to go to the gym a little bit later today, which by later I mean like literally not like 2 o'clock in the morning. And the reason I'm going is because like I haven't felt the best earlier, like the whole day. I've been kind of like just not really wanting to do anything. But if I'm gonna get these gains, I'm gonna have to force myself to go to the gym and you know, keep going and pushing through them. But we're gonna head to the gym, and I'll see you boys when I get there. All right, boys. So we just got to the gym. There's like no one here, which I knew there wasn't gonna be no one here late in the night. It's kind of why I wanted to wait, but also like I said, I just wasn't feeling the best earlier, so I didn't want to go to the gym, feeling kind of under the weather. But we're hitting arms today, you know, bis, tris, and forearms, which I don't really know a whole lot of people that I work out with or know personally that hit, you know, all three of the arm muscles together. Normally people do like back and bis or shoulders and tris or chest and tris or something like that. But I do biceps, triceps, and forearms all in one thing. But we're gonna take some pre-workout. I'll show you boys what I got, you know, pre-workout wise, you know. Because, you know, why not? We got some lit sour or gummy worm, you know. I'm not sponsored by Lit or anything like that. I just like the pre-workout, to be honest with you. Plus, my mom got it for me. Shout out to mom. I like this pre-workout, to be honest with you. I do not like the energy drinks. I don't know why. I just don't care much for them. But I like the powder form. Now, pre-workout for me, it doesn't really give me a whole giant boost of energy. I just take it because I feel like my pump's a little more extreme when I take pre, but it also gives me a tad bit of energy, like a boost, while I'm working out. Normally 2 hours after working out, it don't really do nothing to me. Golly, I'll tell you one thing, when you open a fresh tub of pre-workout and you get that little sniff, it's a little rough. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys are like a dry scooper, or if you guys more or less like to put it in water and drink it. I'm a dry scooper. I just put it in my thing. I just put it in my thing like this, and I just turn it up with some water. To me, it's just faster and more efficient, but it's bottoms up, I guess. We just got done taking the pre-workout. Time to head in the gym and get it going. Alright, boys. So, and girls, you know, first set, we're gonna do warm-up sets. We're gonna do 2 warm-up sets of tricep press downs and 2 warm-up sets of cable curls, just to try to really get the muscle ready for the heavier lifts. And then we'll do a couple forearm warm-ups, but I like to use this kind of handle because this handle, as you can see, it rotates. So as I'm pressing, I can like twist the actual handles. But enough of me jabbering, and let's get to it. Alright, so that was the first warm-up set of tricep press downs and the curls. Like I said, right now we're using 110 pounds. That actually felt pretty good. So I'm gonna go a little heavier, and I'm gonna go down to 125, and I'm just gonna bang them out. Just really get the blood flowing. Oh God, yeah, cardio sounds good right now. If there's any tips I can give you guys for like doing, you know, the curl and the tricep press downs is when you're doing a tricep press down, obviously go down as far as you can to where it feels comfortable, but make sure you're really like, you know, squeezing those traps. The traps, make sure you're really squeezing your triceps at the bottom. And when you're doing a curl, you know, I see a lot of guys, you know, they like to lean forward. You know, make sure you're standing straight up. You know, me, personally, I like to lean back a little bit because I can pull it the whole time. You know, with the biceps, make sure you're squeezing all the way at the top. You know, make sure you're lifting comfortable, but, you know, let's move on to the second set of warm-ups. Now we're moving on to the 2 sets of forearm warm-ups that I like to do. But all you really need for this is you get you like a leather 2-handed strap. You know, lower the cable all the way to the bottom. And what you're gonna do is this is how I do it, is I'm gonna take my hand, right? And I'm gonna put it in the strap and I'm gonna curl my wrist up. You know, when you curl your wrist up, it engages the top of your forearms and everything like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my forearm warm-up. I want to do the same thing I did on the other two. For the other warm-ups, I'm going to go kind of lighter on the first set, heavier on the second set, but let's get it. My back's hurting. So we just done the first set of those, which don't feel too bad. You know, this ain't really gonna burn my arms really fast. This is just kind of get them ready, you know, kind of get the blood going and everything. So, but we got one more set of these, and we did 110 on the first set. We're doing 155 on the second set. Let's get it. That set was a little heavier, but now we'll move on to the actual workout sets. And look guys, trust me, I know not everyone works out the same. I work out completely different than what you're gonna work out. But you know, I do my workouts the way I do because that's how I do them and they feel comfortable for me. And I'm just throwing them on YouTube so people can use them however they want, really. You know, if you want to implement some of my stuff in there, you never know, it might benefit your muscle gains or your muscle growth, you don't know. I do my arms a little different, so I don't do 3 sets of bis, 3 sets of tris, same thing with forearms. I'll do a set of bis, set of tris, set of forearms, repeat. And I'll do that 3 times each for each muscle. First things first is the big boy preacher. Hey, just a reminder, boys, hey, don't forget to hydrate, you know? Drink you some water, you know? Oh, it's so cold. All right, so for the first set of preachers, well, first thing I need to do is raise my seat. All right, so like I was saying, for the first set of preachers, I got a 45-pound plate on each side with, I think, a 15-pound bar. For these, I usually do a 45 on each side for the first set, and then I'll gradually lower it. So I'll do 45, 45 for the first set, and then I'll take these off on the second set and throw 35s on, get more reps, and then the same thing with 25. And I try to keep the same intensity, but more volume, which means more reps and the same, you know, energetic, you know, whatever you want to call it. Let's do it though. That'll get you pumped up. Moving on to the tricep set. Alright guys, so for the first set of triceps, we're not gonna go close grip bench. We're gonna go close grip bench, but with the reverse grip. So instead of having my hands like this, they're gonna be like this. This is 135 and we'll do this for probably 3 sets. And I try to be explosive and fast with these. Got a nice little 12 reps. I could have got more, but I try to pace myself. You know, I don't want to gas myself out on the first 2 sets of triceps and not be able to do the rest of my workout. So we'll keep it on this weight. And what I'll do with this, where I'm not going to be decreasing the weight or adding weight to it, with this I'll probably just add more reps, or I'll probably just slow down a few reps to really get that, you know, squeeze. But forearms. Can you see my head? So for the actual working heavy sets for forearms, we're gonna do the same thing we've done with warm up, but we're gonna go extremely heavy. I'll probably go the full stack, which is 200, and I'll probably do as many reps as I can. And this is actually really good for me. I like this. There's not a whole lot of forearm workouts you can do, but I'm sure there is. I just don't do them, or I don't really care enough to try and do a bunch of them. So I just kind of stick to what I know and what feels good, which I think that's what you should do. You should do what feels good to you. You know what I mean? You can try other things, but you're only gonna know what feels good and what feels bad if you try it. So we got first set of this. I'll take 10. 10 ain't too bad for forearm, especially with 200 pounds. But now we'll do the rest of the sets of my heavier things, and then we'll move on to the bodybuilding movement. So get ready for a montage. Alright, so for this, we're going to keep it, you know, we dropped it down on the third set, 25 on each side. And you'll see with this one, I'm not really going fast. Where this is so much lighter than a 45 or a 35 on each side, I'm really going to focus on squeezing as hard as I can. And if there's any like tips I could give you guys for this and the reverse tricep press on like a bench press setup is, let's say you're doing 2 sets. On that last set, kind of really squeeze the muscle a little more than you did on the other one. I'm not saying don't work as hard, but what I'm saying is focus a lot on like your last set to really get that, you know, last little bit of push in there, you know what I mean? Really get that muscle growing. But we got one more set of this, the triceps and the forearms, and then we'll move over to the bodybuilding movements, or whatever you want to call it. Boys. So we're doing spider curls now. So when I was doing the reverse tricep like bench, another kind of a tip I can give you guys is make sure when you're doing that, if you try it, don't put no weight on it until you get used to the movement. But once you get used to the movement and you start adding weight, focus on really bringing your elbows in to your body. Can't even see you back here. But we're gonna do 2 sets of spider curls, and then after this we'll do 2 sets of skull crushers, and then we'll do 2 sets of forearm like dumbbell holds. And every set's gonna be till failure. Let's get it. I always like doing these after I do my heavy preachers. I used to do it on like a machine, but doing this, not being able to swing my body because my chest is against this, I'm really just working my biceps. We got a set of this, one more set of this, and then we're moving on to skull crushers. That feels real good. Yeah, my triceps are definitely pumped. I can barely flex them. Same thing with my biceps. It's a large t-shirt. I just bending my arm, there's no room. So for this, grab yourself like a kettlebell or a dumbbell, whatever you want. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the kettlebell on the top of your hand, set this thing down like this, and pick it up. And you're gonna hold them, but you're gonna do reps with one and do it with both. That for the forearms, that's working that big meaty part of the forearm right here on the top. You can activate that forearm, you know, if you just barely turn your wrist up, you can see those muscles start to contract. Whew. Tell you what, I cannot wait to take this t-shirt off. Speaking of t-shirts, yeah, look at that. I got dumbbell blood all over me. You know, that's kettlebell juice. That right there is what warriors are made out of. Let me know what you guys think about the new t-shirt. My mom got it for me. Alright guys, just got done doing our arms. There's gonna be a few things that I didn't record just because they were boring. They were boring for me. They're gonna be boring for you guys to watch. But it's time for my favorite part, to check the pump. You know, it's your guys' favorite part too, because you get to see how bad my hair is. Oh, not too bad today. I look like a mafia character, you know? Oh yeah. Oh, the hair just got, oh god, oh yeah, not too bad. Oh yeah, definitely got a juicy arm pump. You know, it's one of the new shirts I got too, one of my new tank tops. Go hard, no excuses. And that's true. If you're going hard every day in the gym, you know, you're gonna see results, you know, pretty fast. If you're making excuses, then you're not going as hard as you should be. But anyway, check out this juicy pump. You know, we'll do, you know, right side poses. Do a right side chest and thigh. Oh yeah. Then we'll do it's kind of, dude, tell me this ain't true. If you guys work out and you get a pump in your arms, tell me it's not hard to kind of flex that muscle sometimes. Like if you get a good tricep pump like I got right now, it's hard for me to, you know, flex it, but we'll do it. Tricep pose. Oh yeah, looking juicy. Do a left side bicep pose. Oh, look at the shoulders up there, looking juicy. Left tricep. Not too bad. We'll do a front double bi. That's as far as I can move my arm, like right there. Do one of these, I guess. Looking juicy, man. This is what happens when you go hard and don't use excuses. Yeah, this is a pretty good workout, I think. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys. So it's still dark out here, you know, obviously, but that was a jerk remark. My bad. I love you guys. This was a really good workout. See, these are the kind of videos I want to keep putting out for you guys every single day, because you know there's no one at the gym besides me. I mean, another vehicle showed up, but when they showed up, I was almost at the end of my workout anyway. So it was just stuff that I was gonna just record without saying anything, because it was just self-explanatory. I already said what I was gonna do, and then, you know, like my other videos, I'll do my first set explaining, or I try to explain, and then I'll do the second, third set, and it'll just run through. This was a great workout. Kind of go through what I done. Grab a protein shake real quick. You know what hits for me pretty hard after a workout? Protein shake. Pretty good. But anyway, let's get back to the more important part of this video, which was the workout. We started off with preacher curls. We started off with cable curls, and we done cable tricep press downs, and we done forearm curls, right? But after the warm-up sets, we went and done preacher curls. I done a 45 on each side. And we done tricep bench press, which is, I done it with a reverse grip like this. And then we went back to the cable, and then those forearm curls, you know, I like those. After that, we went in the back and we done spider curls. I think I had a 25 on each side with a 15-pound bar. And then with that same weight, I done 2 sets of tricep skull crushers. Done 2 sets of those burn out, and then we done the kettlebell forearm curls, and I done holds. Like, I think it's called isometric holds, I'm not sure. And then after that, I done, you guys will see, I done, it's kind of like a seated tricep press down. And then after that, I went and done the curl machine. And then at the end, like I said, I didn't really record what I done. Literally, I just took dumbbells, done a few curls, and then I done a few over the head tricep pushes, or whatever you want to call it. Overall, I think it was a great video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like this video a lot more than the other ones. I'm going to try to keep my videos like this. I'm going to try to come to the gym later at night so I can kind of do my own thing, you know, which I like, you know, to be honest. I like to work out alone anyway, to be real with you. I can kind of do my own thing at my own pace. I appreciate you guys watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like, you know, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe, you know, it's up to you guys. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.